Hi friends, I'm Eleanor. Welcome back to Nostalgic Home Decor. Today, we're taking one of my favourite cottage decorating ideas, a thrifted summer hutch, and turning it into a beautiful, practical cottage cabinet filled with flea market finds, old kitchen treasures, and simple pieces that make a farmhouse kitchen feel loved again. By the end of this video, you'll have clear ideas for what to look for at the flea market, how to style a hutch without making it feel cluttered, and how to use everyday pieces like plates, pitchers, bowls, linens, and baskets to create a cabinet that feels fresh for summer but still full of memory. Before we begin, I'd love to know, do you have an old kitchen treasure? Maybe a mixing bowl, a plate, a little pitcher, or a cabinet piece that still makes you smile when you see it? The first step in styling a thrifted hutch is not adding more things. It's actually clearing the space and letting the cabinet breathe for a moment. Whether your hutch came from a flea market, a family dining room, a second-hand shop, or maybe it has been sitting in your kitchen for years, begin with a good wipe down. Clean the shelves, polish the knobs, and take a look at the inside colour. A cream-painted cabinet, soft sage hutch, warm oak cupboard, or white farmhouse cabinet can all work beautifully for summer cottage style. For this look, choose one gentle colour story. Maybe it's white ironstone, soft blue plates, and a touch of yellow. Maybe it's creamware, faded rose linens, and clear glass. Maybe you love the classic farmhouse kitchen look of blue and white mixed with warm wood. This is where simple home decor ideas really matter. A hutch looks more pulled together when the colours speak to each other. That does not mean everything has to match. In fact, vintage home decor is prettier when it feels collected over time, but repeating 2 or 3 colours helps the eye rest. A good decorating tip is to place your lightest pieces toward the back or upper shelves and your heavier looking pieces lower down. White pitchers, pale plates and glass jars brighten the top. Wooden bowls, covered crocks and baskets feel grounded on the bottom. That one small choice can make a thrifted cabinet feel like a thoughtful kitchen makeover without any major home renovation ideas or expensive changes. Once the cabinet is clean and your colours are chosen, begin with the backbone pieces: plates, bowls, pitchers and serving dishes. These are the pieces that give a hutch its shape. Stand a few plates upright at the back of the shelves. You can use plate stands or simply lean them carefully if the shelf is deep enough. Blue floral plates, old restaurant-style white plates, transferware or simple cream stoneware all bring that cottage cabinet feeling. Then add bowls in small stacks. A stack of 3 mixing bowls or soup bowls looks useful and pretty at the same time. That is what I love about farmhouse decor. The best pieces do not just sit there. They remind us of meals, baking days, family visits, and ordinary afternoons that somehow become special in memory. Pictures are wonderful because they add height. A small white pitcher beside a taller floral one creates movement. You can leave them empty or tuck in a few summer stems such as daisies, lavender, chamomile, or soft garden greenery. Here is a practical styling tip. Do not line everything up like a store shelf. Instead, make small groupings. Try one plate in the back, one bowl in front, and one little creamer or sugar bowl off to the side. 3 pieces often feel more natural than a long row of unrelated items. This is also a helpful idea for kitchen storage. If you use your hutch for real dishes, keep the things you reach for often on the middle shelves. Save the very top shelf for display pieces and the lower shelves for heavier items. A beautiful hutch should not make your kitchen harder to use. It should make everyday living feel sweeter. Now that the main pieces are in place, it's time to soften the hutch with texture. Summer cottage style does not need to feel crowded. A folded linen napkin, a small checked tea towel, or an embroidered runner can add just enough softness. Look for cotton, linen, ticking stripe, gingham, eyelet trim, or a simple hand-stitched edge. At flea markets, I always look for linens that are clean, usable, and not too fragile. A small stain may be hidden in a fold, but pieces should still feel well cared for. We want old treasures that feel loved, not neglected. Baskets are another wonderful layer. A small honey-coloured gathering basket can hold cloth napkins. A shallow woven tray can hold teacups. A lidded sewing basket, if it is in nice condition, can sit on a lower shelf and add that old-fashioned homemaking charm. Glass is lovely in summer because it catches the light. Clear canning jars, pressed glass tumblers, old jelly jars, or a little cake stand can make the cabinet feel brighter. You could fill a jar with vintage silver teaspoons, wooden clothespins, or folded recipe cards if you want a more nostalgic touch. And friends, here is a little reminder. You do not need to buy everything new to refresh your home. Some of the best affordable home upgrades come from rearranging what you already own. A hutch can feel completely different just by moving dishes around, adding one linen, and letting a little more light show through. Before we move on, tell me in the comments, do you enjoy decorating with old linens, or do you mostly keep them tucked safely away in drawers? This is where many of us have to be a little careful, because flea market finds are so easy to love. A cottage hutch should feel full of personality, but still orderly. The goal is collected, not cluttered. Choose a few special accents instead of using every small piece you own. A butter crock, a tiny floral saucer, a small framed recipe card, a blue and white teacup, or an old wooden egg cup can each be charming, but they need space around them. One helpful interior design trick is to leave a little breathing room on every shelf. You do not need to fill every inch. Empty space makes the pretty pieces look more important. Try mixing shapes. If one shelf has round plates, add a square folded napkin. If another shelf has tall pictures, add a low bowl. If everything is ceramic, bring in one wood piece or one woven texture. Also, think about balance from left to right. If you place a tall picture on the left side of one shelf, you might place a stack of bowls on the right side below it. The hutch will feel balanced without looking too perfect. This kind of styling works especially well for small kitchen ideas because a hutch can hold storage and display in one piece. You can keep dishes, linens, candles, jars, and seasonal pieces together while still making the kitchen look cared for. And that is the real beauty of cottage decorating. It is not about perfection. It is about creating a home that feels useful, cheerful, and personal. So today, we turned flea market finds into a beautiful cottage cabinet by starting fresh, choosing a soft summer colour story, layering plates and pictures, adding linens and baskets, keeping the display collected but not cluttered, and finishing with personal touches that make the hutch feel like home. I hope this gave you decorating ideas you can use in your own kitchen, dining room, pantry, or little cottage corner. Sometimes the smallest home improvement is not a renovation at all. Sometimes it is simply seeing an old piece with new eyes. If you enjoyed today's visit, please give this video a like, subscribe to Nostalgic Home Decor, and leave me a comment telling me what you would place in your own thrifted summer hutch. Thank you for spending this gentle time with me. I'm Eleanor, and I'll see you in the next video, friends. The final layer is the story. For summer, I like to add 1 or 2 seasonal touches that tell the viewer what time of year it is. Not too much, just enough. A small bowl of lemons, a folded blue gingham napkin, a white pitcher with daisies, or a little stack of picnic plates can say summer without taking over the whole cabinet. If your kitchen has garden views, echo that with soft greens, pale yellows, and simple floral pieces. You might also add something with family meaning. A grandmother's teacup, a recipe card in familiar handwriting, a serving bowl from Sunday dinners, a little plate you found on a trip years ago. These are the details that make vintage home decor feel different from ordinary decorating. It holds memory. It reminds us that a home is not just a place we arrange. It is a place we live, gather, cook, care, and remember. And if you are working with a cabinet that is not perfect, that is all right. Maybe the paint is a little worn around the knobs. Maybe the shelves are not fancy. Maybe it was a simple thrift store piece. With thoughtful styling, that little hutch can become one of the sweetest corners of your farmhouse kitchen. A thrifted summer hutch does not need to be expensive. It just needs a clean cabinet, a gentle color story, a few useful dishes, some soft texture, and one or two pieces that make your heart say, "Oh, I remember."